Hey everyone, welcome back to more of Hyrule's Resurrection. We're going to start going into level 9, good old-fashioned Hyrule Castle. And good thing we got red mail in the last part, because any armor upgrades, always welcome. A bunch of the dongos in this room, and I guess maybe you were intended to have a Super Quake. Now you can use Quake Hammer, but you have to be pretty much right in its face when you stun it, and even then you only maybe get a second or so off of it. Versus, you have the actual Super Quake rather than just Quake Hammer. So Super Quake, you can stun, I think, the whole room. Whereas Quake Hammer is only like a very limited space. See, it's only like maybe an instant at the most. So unless you're right in its face, you're not going to be able to have it stunned long enough. That's a good way in case you have no bombs for some reason. Get free refills that way. I'm just gonna head on to the left first. Kind of a dead end. Compass right there. But if you actually use your lens, you realize there's more. You can just keep going to the left a little more. And here you find a Patra 3. Yeah, have fun, huh? Have fun battling this type of thing. Now the feather's really nice to use because it gives you you can dodge at will, essentially. Even if you get cornered by a barrage of fireballs, you can always jump over. And as you just kind of whittle away at this Patra 3, Hurricane Spin, you'd never be able to get the Hurricane Spin through this barrage, so not recommended at all to use that. It's a lot easier just to whittle away and use your feather for evasive maneuvers. It actually works really well. And your reward is final heart piece in this game. So again, if you're missing, you don't have 16 hearts at this point, then just go back and start looking for whatever heart pieces you might be missing. And this is supposed to be a death knight. Using your fire boomerang is a very nice option. And being able to stun it and just lock it down. Now before you pass up this room, you notice those stairs there. And just start pushing all the blocks around to try to find the passage there. Hurricane Spin works really good against Patrick 1s, since they don't fire any projectiles at you. Alright, this is a mirror robe, and normally you should... I guess you're supposed to bring a mirror shield into this place. But you can take advantage of the fact that the boomerang has mirror shield properties as well. So you can use that as a substitute, you know, given there's only one to deal with. Another little jumping room here. Now here's the main handle you gotta use your hammer on. Good thing is the upper door is open, so you can always kind of hide in there a little bit. I'm probably gonna try to take out the bottom piece first, because the others I think I can get from the doorway. And maybe it's not 100% safe, but it's probably a little safer. Certainly I can get some free hits this way. And certainly you can use this to just stall for time. I wonder if a charge hammer does more damage, I would think. It'd be nice if it could stun it, but I don't think it does. I think it just does more damage. Alright, let's see, over to the left. This is kind of a vague clue. You know, you'll see this later in the level, but you know, you might want to start wondering why this guy's selling super bombs. So make sure to, you might as well just buy up as many as you can, actually, since they're so cheap. This room has a mix of different wizrobes. The odd thing is that in this case, the blue wizard takes a higher priority on the enemy list, which is very convenient. You just despawn the mirror robe. Make your life a little easier. And you'll find a number of these hints scattered throughout this level, so you want to just keep it in mind. Because basically, I think they lead to different keys. Well, luckily I'm right next to the start, so even if I get caught by a wind robe or a wall master, it's not gonna cost me really any. Oh, there's the wall master right there. So at least I'm only going literally just to the left, like literally. Probably the best spot to stand is right around this lower half tile, because then you have all the space to move side to side. And got another one of these rooms to go through. And once you kind of lock this position, you're in pretty good shape, because you can, the wind worms are basically gonna miss you. And I really did that. That led to the key in the corner. And this is where the other clue comes into play. And you see the Triforce symbol. Alright, over here, let's see. Well, you got the P-hats. Get rid of the P-hats first. More annoying to deal with. And then you just gotta stand it on. Shouldn't even be a challenge anymore, honestly. Okay, this is what the hint is referring to when you bought those super bombs. Got this blue thing, which I don't know if it's supposed to be like a giant dodongo or something, but that's why it's selling you super bombs. So all you do is kind of stand in front of it, wait till you get an opening. You need 3 super bombs to take that thing out. But again, that's why you sold the super bombs there. So, you just kind of pick up on the clue. See, it's kind of really odd. You can just despawn the mirror robe. But I'm not complaining, that makes room a lot easier. Let's see. I'm gonna go up first. And another basic Bleok to take out. Not a challenge at that point, this point in the game. And we haven't gotten to that little puzzle yet. We'll get into it just a little bit. I'm gonna go back through this passage. Yeah, there are visible enemies in this room. I think your lens can see them, but I think they're just regular bats. So, you'll know when you're taking them all out because the stairs will appear. And and a Patrick 2 in this room. Again, Slash is really handy because you don't have to attack him, up front. You can use it, kind of attack him at an angle. So basically, you can just keep moving as you slash away. And this isn't really a dead end. As you use your lens, you'll find that. This room, oh, I love these guys. Spam beams at you. Unfortunately, it's a lot of spammage there. Yeah, it'd be kind of hard to dodge all this. Look at that. I mean, how are you gonna really jump all over all this, huh? I don't think you do that much damage, at least. So you can just swipe away when you get the chance. But probably arrows are your best approach. A lot of magic refills there. Alright, this is the block puzzle that one hint was referring to. So you can just push blocks, but I don't think you can get to the other side. So you're gonna have to find which block you can pound. I think I still messed this up. Now, if you try to work on the right side, I don't think you can get down. So I think you actually have to use the left side of the room to get to the bottom. And this one is, I want to say the boomerang one. Well, at least this one's a little easier to maneuver around. And then you can just kind of swipe away from the doorway if you need to. Yeah, it was I don't know what was invisible in this room, but you have to take it out so you can push the block. Now this room, if you try to push the blocks, nothing happens. And before you exit the room, you know, you use your lens. Oh, guess what? This isn't a real closed door. And you actually do get a hint on that, so... But your lens would tell you the answer anyway. And remember, I have no mirror shield at this point, so I can't block that fire. Alright, this room is... it's a few Gleeoks stacked together. I think it looks like 3 of them, because I see 3 fireballs going at the same time. I want to say it's 3 4-headed Gleeoks. And you could honestly just spam this with a doorway, to be honest. Good thing you can actually knock out one of the Gleeoks, it takes out some of the heads, so you have a less of a mess to deal with. Yeah, a lot easier now. It's like 2 heads to dodge now. You can just go in there and just tank it out, to be honest. Pick up an extra key there. Yeah, the great thing about the fire boomerang is it just stuns Piax cold. Especially those the faster moving ones, you can you know, take them out immediately after you stun them. It's a bit of work, do that backtracking just to get that one key. Just gonna save you some trouble later on. And this room, okay, just another mess of the dongos. They're all gonna crowd the doorway, and that's fine. Ups my chances of getting the Quake Hammer to work properly. Good room for some refills. This is the one you have to use your magic rod on. If you can actually damage them in an equal spread, again, it makes your life a lot easier. Things like 5 hits per, or something like that. That way you only have to get one or two more hits on the last, on the remaining heads there. It sort of does look like a castle, I suppose. And we already did that one. That led to that other key in the upper left corner. But again, the lens would have revealed that to you. So nothing too tricky there. One of many reasons why I'm such a big fan of the fire boomerang. Oh goody, this'll be fun to handle, huh? Yeah, this room can get pretty messy. Maybe easier just to lay scattered bombs out there. Once we got these types of rooms, just plain bats and just basically free refills for you. This one, I think I can use arrows. Yeah, it takes a lot of arrows per pedal, apparently. So how many was that? Like 7 or 8 arrows or something? Not that I'm in any shortage of money. Pretty much revisiting level 8, apparently, like fighting every different type of man-hand light found in level 8 or something. At least I already got like the hardest one, which is like the hammer early on. These ones are a bit easier to deal with. Got 2 fairies for that one. Okay, nothing much in this room. Just blue dark nuts. Pretty much just more refills for you, essentially. Yeah, that wasn't not a very well guarded boss key there. Again, it's just a bit of backtracking you have to do to get the other keys, so you can get to that room. Well, this room that just didn't respawn, or it probably does, because I didn't take out all the bats on the first pass. So again, that's just more refills if you need them. I'm gonna backtrack to this door. I don't know, there's a little bit of redundancy in boss key doors. I mean, you needed the boss key just to get to this room in the first place. This one is actually a shortcut back to the start, so actually pretty convenient. I'll go just a little further. Another hidden wall right there. And you're gonna have another one of these rooms. Yep. Another one of these minefields to go through. At least I got like half of them out already. Seriously, that enemy bait works really well because it kind of groups them together. Rather than having to lay, scattered bombs, I can get multiple kills and one bomb. Yeah, this is a shortcut right back to the start, so if you have to go back and recharge or do something, you can go back there and you'll just restart, right a few rooms away from where you need to go. Another more Patra 2 to deal with. And by this point, not that big an issue to deal with these. Just running circles around this thing. Not that big an issue. Okay, so the next room is the boss. And you go up here, it's 3 crows, and you may have seen these crows. That's probably the only time you've seen these crows is the very opening sequence. Unless I missed another point, you've actually seen these crows. Now, this battle can be whether manageable or very difficult depending how you want to approach it. What you might want to do is maybe just take the first 15 seconds. Just take the first 15 seconds, do nothing. Just do absolutely nothing. Just look around. Just see how the 3 crows move, and you will figure out which one you need to aim at first. And it does not take a lot for you to realize it's the red one. Oh, and mind you, each one's only weak to one weapon. So the red one is weak to the fire boomerang. Unfortunately, it's your weakest of the 3 weapons at work. The other 2 crows have different weaknesses. Your feather is probably going to be a lifesaver in this battle because you probably cannot outsmart this red crow because it hones in on you quite accurately. Its little flaw is that it can't make quick turns. Like, so if you just jump right over it, for the most part, you'll be able to dodge it. And then the blue one just moves normal speed, and then the black one just moves faster. So this is mostly a defensive battle, actually. You know, you're just gonna keep defending, keep biding your time. You know, your goal is to actually make a little bit of space so that you can get get a quick boomerang shot out there and then continue dodging. Yeah, the other 2 move more randomly, so they don't really hone in on you. Just matter of just dodging them as they run, you run by them. That red one you're going to have to get rid of first, and unfortunately it's going to take the longest to get rid of that red one. Most of the battle is getting rid of this red crow. Get a quick hit there. And it's just a matter of stalling it out. And there you go. That's pretty much the battle right there. Now that you've wiped out the biggest threat. The next one you probably should go after is the blue one, because that's actually weak to your sword. So you don't have to switch items, you can just battle it like normal. After you get rid of the blue one, then you can aim for the black one last, which this one you use your arrows. And this one just moves erratically. After you get rid of the red one, that is pretty much the main part of the battle. You saw how little time it took me to take out the blue and the black crows compared to the red one. But, your feather is pretty much a lifesaver in this battle because it lets you dodge far more efficiently. And I think at least that's a strategy I use, and I haven't had too much trouble with this battle. Kind of just, biding your time. Now, if you've played Stranded, and Jamien's other quest, yeah, you should know what's beyond this. Yeah, it's the same type of trollage. Not the end of the game yet, mind you. And you even get the same item. You get the magic book. Same thing as Stranded. Alright, nothing else to do in this place, now we've cleaned it out completely. Next part we're gonna do a little more exploration now that we have the magic book. You're kind of instructed where to start looking. Alright, see you guys later.